and welcome to my channel. This is a story about our beautiful trip to US Virgin Islands, St. Thomas and St. John we made back in September. It was a dream come true, and if you ever decide to go there, I hope this video and the tips I share will be useful for you. United States Virgin Islands are a group of Caribbean islands that are very popular among Americans for tourism. It was heavily hit by Irma and Maria hurricanes and still is trying to recover. However, it is a magical and a very romantic destination. In order to get there, we took a flight from New York to Miami with a short stop for lunch, and then from Miami to St. Thomas. Total flight time 6 hours. So we've arrived to St. Thomas and it's super nice. The weather is beautiful. Let the vacation begin. Yep, we had to take a shuttle from the airport. It costs $15 per person and it's packed with people, but Uber is not available, local taxis are expensive and you have to call them way in advance. The best way to get around would be a rental car. The island doesn't have many hotels. It mainly is residential resorts or Airbnbs. We've picked a great condo at Sapphire Beach Resort, which is considered one of the most beautiful on the island. And let me tell you, this is so true. Crystal clear water, private beach, breathtaking sunsets. Is that how paradise looks like? The area named Red Hook is only 5 minutes away and has many bars and dining options with marina view. So this here is our hotel, Sapphire Beach Resort. Oh, by the way, the drivers, they're driving on left side here, which was such a surprise for me. Interesting fact, US Virgin Islands is the only place under United States jurisdiction where the rule of road is to drive on the left. So be careful if you decide to rent a car here. The best parts of the island are on the beach side. There is nothing much to see in town. People live simple lives, and you actually wouldn't see many people on the streets as there are nowhere to walk. Yes, there are no sidewalks. The only safe option to move around is a car. The nature here is beautiful, untouched by the civilization. Chickens and roosters are wild birds, crabs are treating you like part of the family, and iguanas come ask for food. Don't feed them. That's a rule. We made a mistake and gave them a banana. Couldn't get rid of this squad of 3 banana hunters. I mean, they're cute, but when one is walking at me like this, I just give everything I have and run. We had another amazing day until the rain came out of nowhere. The weather in Caribbean is so unpredictable. August through October is a rainy season and you might as well expect hurricanes. The best period to travel would be December through April. And of course this had to happen. We just got into a storm, got under heavy rain. Not what I expected from Caribbeans, but this is September. Like, what else would you expect? Well, hopefully tomorrow we are going to have a better day because we plan to go to St. John. This is another tiny island close to St. Thomas. This island still belongs to the US. Beautiful. It's gotta be beautiful. The beaches there are just amazing. But again, I hope that we're gonna have some beautiful weather tomorrow. So here we are. We arrived to St. John, right? I got the camera, but I forgot the memory card.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can find.
The same one, but very
I feel like we're on a treasure hunt right now. So here we are with pina colada and the beautiful view. The weather today is just amazing. It's beautiful, it's sunny. I'm really happy. So we've decided to go on Honeymoon Beach, which is about 10 minutes away from the cruise bay in St. John if you take the taxi or a shuttle, and it takes about 30 minutes if you hike. So we are adventurous people and we decided to hike all the way from Cruise Bay to Honeymoon Beach. And guys, this is my recommendation. I think it totally worth it. First of all, you get to discover beautiful views, and after a nice 30 minutes walk, you enjoy it even more, just being on the beach and chilling here. I felt like in a Bounty chocolate bar commercial. Honeymoon Beach offers rental sunbeds, paddleboards, snorkeling gear. You can book an all-inclusive day pass online for $49 per person and use anything you like. To get to St. John Cruise Bay, you need to take a ferry from Red Hook or Charlotte Amalie on St. Thomas. The ride costs $6 for locals and $8 for tourists. And the tip from the locals: the best spot to see the sunset is on the hill of North Shore Road, right by the estate Lindholm. Have you ever tried parasailing? If not, put all the fears behind and do it. Magical experience. This was our first time and I was so scared. Turned out for no reason. The feeling of being suspended in the air and floating above the Atlantic and breathtaking views made me be jealous of birds. The parasailing boat departs from Sapphire Beach Marina, lasts for about an hour and costs $180 for 2 people. We have moved onto the other side of the island, the city named Charlotte Amalie, the capital of the US Virgin Islands. It is known for numerous restaurants, shopping, and of course, cruise ship port that was once a haven for pirates. The city has Danish colonial architecture and dozens of streets and places have Danish names. Established as a Danish colony in 1672, Charlotte Amalie received its name after a Danish queen. The island became American only in 1917 when the US purchased it for $25 million. Local food. I would expect endless seafood options, but somehow it is mainly American cuisine. Burgers, sliders, and fries. If you're here, don't forget to get a couple of bottles of rum. Another island named San Croix that we unfortunately didn't have the time to visit has large distilleries. They're hosting rum tastings time to time. I think it's worth checking it out. This was my dream destination. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe and write in comments what is your dream destination. I'm looking forward to new adventures and can't wait to have your feedback.